Hi guys, so here we are with Steve Benn as promised. Steve's going to walk us through his amazing new platform called Create Deliver. So what we're going to do is look at the platform. He's going to tell us all about it. He's going to tell us about the funnel, all the great upsells. Also, myself and Steve, as part of the bonus, we're going to be holding a webinar that's going to be held in my office. Steve's going to be coming across to the OSM offices, and we're going to be holding a webinar. I'm going to be going through all Create Deliver, and that's just for you guys. So that's going to be an amazing bonus. So, hi Steve, how are you?
Hey Richard, I'm really good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, very good, thank you. I'm actually on my way to Mexico. Thought I would jump on this call before I set off, so we could get all this out to my guys. So, tell us all about Create Deliver, what it is, and what it does.
Yeah, okay, well, first off, thanks for having me. I'm actually
problem.
making the time to do this before you fly out. So Create Deliver is a cloud platform that allows you to create and deliver memberships, training courses, and digital products. And you can sell them, you can give them away, you can lock content. Basically, what it is it's a way to actually sell what you've got. So, quick example, we could take maybe a set of videos, maybe from something like Vimeo or Amazon or YouTube, and we could turn that into a quick product to sell or give away for an opt-in, or we could take a bunch of digital downloads. Maybe you've got a bunch of software or PDFs that you want to give away or sell, and Create Deliver is about really getting to that point really quickly in a couple of minutes. We've actually got something that you can go sell on a platform like JVZoo, Pay Kickstart, Thrivecart, Stripe, etc., etc., etc. So it's just about getting people to that point where they've got something to offer. Because I think everybody's got something, whether they've written a PDF, they've written an ebook, a report, they've done a video series. Everybody's got something that's of value. So why not build a list out of it or get recurring subscriptions or one-off payments? So that, in a nutshell, is what Create Deliver is.
Right. So part of this bonus, what I'm giving is, I think there's 17 different reseller products, plus I've got a couple of brand new membership sites that people can just plug in and play. So with Create Deliver, that'd be very, very easy for my guys to kind of set up those reseller programs, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, really, really easy. In fact, I'll show you in a second. Just to give you a bit of background, though, because I want people to be aware of this in terms of the funnel, what the options are. First up, we've got the Create Deliver app itself. It's a one-time purchase. It comes with 50 projects, so you can go in and you can rapidly create and deliver and obviously sell or give them away. The next upgrade is what we call the Pro Club. Now, that's the usual thing that you might find in terms of getting extra templates, right, but it also has things like VA access. So if you've got a bit of a bigger team, then you can actually have people who can log in, but they can't see any of the sort of the stuff that you might want to keep private, like your billing details and things like that. So that's really useful. You're also getting things like Zapier integration as well. So that's for people who want a few more advanced features. But where it gets really exciting, a couple of options we've got. So we've got Create Deliver Certified. So if you want to join the Create Deliver Certified program, what that allows you to do is to appear in a marketplace where you can actually help people create their projects, create their courses, create their downloads. And what it gives you is it gives you training, which shows you exactly how to get the most out of Create Deliver as a provider for other people and somebody who's actually certified in helping. And it also allows you to log into their account without actually having a username or password. So you get a little sort of drop-down menu and you can go in and then you can just manage it for people. Because one of the things we find is that, everybody's like, oh, who can create this for me really quickly? Or who can actually get more sales for me here? So you can just go find an expert and get it done. Now, we've got that for people who are interested in just working on their own, but then we go right up to the agency level, which allows them to co-brand Create Deliver. They get 200 accounts that they can actually create and manage within their account. So if you work with a bunch of people, let's say you're a coach, let's say you run a marketing agency, let's say you're some form of consultant, and you want to help people actually create and deliver downloads or digital training, then it makes it really easy for you to have a central hub and actually manage all of that. So that, in a nutshell, is the funnel for Create Deliver.
All right, I really like that, where you get to help people out, because that's kind of an extra income to it, really, isn't it? So if you can become an expert in this platform,
Yes.
you know, to help people who are just coming in as you bring new users in. If you have that marketplace, they're going to be able to kind of generate an extra income just by helping people out. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, because I see it all the time in, like, you know, page builders with shopping cart platforms. Something. There's always somebody saying, "Look, I need this project really quickly. Can somebody help me out? I don't have the time."
Yeah.
And so if you're somebody who does have the time, it's a service you'd like to offer, I think it's really, really just a no-brainer.
Yeah, it is. Really good idea, that, mate. Very good. So shall we have a little look at platform and see what it's like?
Yeah, sure. So you're getting a little bit of an early preview here. So the final version is going to look a little bit more polished. A couple of the colors will change, but the general system is going to stay the same. So let's see if I can actually operate Skype to share my screen. Okay, tell me when the screen's actually, the login screen's showing.
Yeah, I can see it perfect, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Okay, so I'll just quickly log in. Okay, so here we are inside Create Deliver. Here you've got your projects, and your projects could be anything from a training course to a digital download. And there are a couple of different things you can do. I'll just give you a quick sort of overview, but then I'll give you an example course just to speed things up. So first thing, you can set a paid-for project, opt-in based, which is where people give you their email address. Great for list building. So if you've got a couple of plugins you want to give away, just want to build a list, that's what you go for. Or you can just do content locking. And then you name your project. You say whether you want the project to be auto-built from a variety of sources such as Amazon, YouTube, Wistia, Vimeo, and Create Deliver can just go and build that project for you, or you can do it manually. I'll just close this now, though, and I'll just show you a quick example. So if we go down to, let me just see, email marketing mastery, just go in here. And basically what we've got here is we've actually got a drag and drop editor. So each top section here is a module or a category. And then within that, we've got the different pieces of content. So you can quickly create a module, click add module or add new piece of content. Now, if I just go and say add new lesson, and then this, like I say, is being tidied up a little bit. What you can do is you can actually set it so you've got actual sort of HTML content in here. You can drag and drop videos. Or what you can do is from the list here, let's say you've got it connected to Vimeo or something like that, or Wistia, you can just actually select the video that you want to actually run with. Now, if we just scroll down a little bit, we've also got really, really good drip feeding features here. Now, the drip feeding features are a little better than anything I've seen elsewhere because you can say, hey, I'd like this to be available on a specific date. Or you can say, I'd like this to be available when somebody's been a member for 2 weeks, as an example, or you can say 2 weeks after launching. So you can set something as evergreen, or you can set it as a big launch. And obviously, if you've got an opt-in or an evergreen project that you're selling, Richard, you probably want to set it so that it's not based on a specific date. So you say everything's available. You know, this is available 2 weeks after somebody joins, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Obviously, that cuts down on piracy, it cuts down on overwhelm, it keeps people excited.
Yeah.
What you can also do is you can have things like audio. So let's say you've got a podcast or an MP3, because I've got quite a few clients who actually do that kind of thing. You can easily drop them in there as well. I'll just quickly show you the other section. So we've got the design section. This allows you just to go in, select a theme, add over 100 custom fonts, set the font colors and the banner so it all looks like what you want it to actually be. Now, in the branding section, what you can actually do is obviously put in things like logos. You can set up a custom domain, set up your GDPR, and you can also put in advertising as well. So you can have advertising banners, but they're not going to ruin the look of your project. That was really, really important. Now, in terms of storage, like I say, you can quickly choose whether you want to use a couple of different varieties of Amazon S3, FTP, or like I say, you can just actually say, hey, everything's on this website, and you can just put that in there. You can also set things like Google Drive, Dropbox, with all the video and file options. If you're using something that, such as Wistia or Amazon, etc., it's going to provide extra content locking. But what I wanted to quickly show you is just this. So you can actually set, so with the video aspect of what you're doing, you can actually make it so people can just watch, or you can set it so they can download them. And so you can actually have it so it's an added extra that people, you know, can download the content, Or you can say, hey, you can download the content after a few weeks. So let's say that you've got a project, and initially this project is a training course, and you decide that you want to gain a bunch of charter members. No problem. Okay, you can set it so charter members who've been members for 21 days, they get access to everything. They don't have to see the drip feeding. But then everybody who's paying monthly, they go through the drip feeding process. And that means you can keep different groups happy, without actually sort of having to sort of upset them.
That's really
with
good,
Oh, sorry, Richard, go on.
I was just going to say that section is really good because, like you said, you're going to have different segments of members. Like I said, charter members, monthly members. That to override that drip feed is really good. I've never seen that done before.
Yeah, it's just an extra sort of way. I mean, obviously, you can do things when you're selling on a very specific date or from launch as well. We can do a number of quick edit things on the content as well. So you can just click. You can give it a new name. You can drag and drop modules so they're in a different order, things like that. Or you can reorder lessons. So let's say, like, oh, don't really want that there. You can move that there. Just so you can quickly tidy up. And if you're using the auto build function, it's going to get you about 90% of the way there anyway. But it just means then just a couple of extra minutes, go in, sort of tidy things up. In the members section, you can manage all of your current members. You can import people just by putting them in a file with a list. You can add people individually, send out reset password options. We've also got some GDPR options as well, because obviously that's really big now. And then in terms of payments, and this is one thing I wanted to show you because I think people will like this, is you can set up payments for a lot of platforms like Thrivecart, Pay Kickstart, etc., which is obviously really useful. But let's say you want to have a sign-up based option. What you can do is you can set up a free enrollment page, and you can actually set the number of sign-ups so it's limited. Oh. So let's say I want to give away a number of WordPress plugins, but I want to actually get people to take action. What we do in any other situation is we say, hey, there are only 5 left, only 4 left. Well, that's exactly what you can actually do here. If I just go over here, and you'll see the free enrollment page, it's saying space is still available, but you can get it to show the actual amount left, or to say this is closing soon, or even this is closed. And we're giving you a passcode as well, so you can just leave the passcode blank, or you can have it as Richard's extra gift. So you're only going to get people signing up perhaps who's been through a process, and because we've got the scarcity as well, they're going to be that much more likely to actually opt in and join. And what happens then? Well, they get added to your email marketing list.
Yeah, that's really good. Very good.
So obviously we can close free enrollment as well, so you might want to just get some people in there just to set up, a little bit of an atmosphere, get some reviews, etc. Yeah. So, I mean, that's a really, really sort of quick overview of Create Deliver. There's a lot more than that we can actually go into here, but we integrate with all of the top sort of payment systems, storage platforms, and I'm trying to think what else, and pretty much any autoresponder we can work with as well, just to help you build your email list.
Yeah, that looks really good, Steve. I'm actually quite excited to get my hands on it as well, to have a play with it, because I can really see how this could help me in marketing to obviously bring in new sign-ups. This scarcity kind of 100 sign-ups, that's really good. I really like that.
It just occurred to me why, fair enough you don't want to sell something, but why is it with any of these platforms, if you're giving away something for free, it doesn't actually have number of spaces left?
Yeah,
it just seems like a no-brainer, and it's made a big difference to me. Using a sort of an earlier version of this system, what I did was I gave away some software. I've been fair warning here, I've been leaving this to run for a number of years, but I've actually now got just over 40,000 sign-ups for a simple piece of software that I've just left sort of the sign-up page for. Obviously there's no limit on that one. Wow. And it's built up over a lot of years, and I won't say that they're the world's biggest buyers, but they each spend a few dollars every now and again. So at that kind of list size, it actually really does work out very well.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, I could see myself using that a lot, because I often do like kind of giveaways where I limit it to 150 or 50 copies, and I have to do that manually, so I have to keep ticking people off, and as they come in, this does it all for me. It's perfect.
I should actually just mention something else, Rich, which I completely forgot. One of the things you can do is you can set all your standard content, and then you can have an upgraded level of content. Oh. And in the payment section, it will automatically generate this for you. So you could say, all right, this is all the standard content which we'll give away for free. And if somebody wants to pay a fee, they can upgrade maybe to the gold level or the platinum level. And also what you can do is you can set specific modules or categories of content as one-off paid upgrades. So you could say, February's platinum upgrade gets you these extras. And you can sell that either within the training or you can sell it in your own sort of sales page or funnels or wherever you want.
Right, that's really good. Yeah, that's really good. I really like that drip feeder feature as well, where you can segment your different members. That's really cool. Never seen that before.
I think we've all encountered that problem before.
Yeah, that's really good. All right, Steve, I think you've given us enough to look at there. I mean, it's an amazing platform. Like I said, I can't wait to get my hands on it as well. But I'll have to leave it here. Sorry, go on.
Just a couple of things before we finish. We are doing something a little bit different with Create Deliver. Everybody who buys a Create Deliver account gets a ticket to our upcoming event in Las Vegas. If you can't attend, we'll get the materials to you another way after the event. But everybody's getting a complimentary ticket, which is worth probably at least sort of $300 or $400. And you're also getting a printed copy of my book, Recur Subscription Secrets. So if you want to actually do any recurring billing, that's going to really help. And like I said, that is a printed book.
Okay, that's cool, yeah. When is your mastermind in Vegas? Have you decided on a date yet?
Well, what we're looking at January or February at the moment. But what we'll do is once we've got everybody in, we'll put out a number of dates and see which is the one that most people can actually make, and then we'll go for that one. And like I said, for anybody who can't attend, we'll record the materials and get it out to them.
Because I'm going to do my best to attend as well. So anybody who buys, you can get together with me as well, like out there. So that'd be pretty cool. Yeah,
I'll probably actually join you on yours for that as well. That sounds fantastic, Richard.
I know, mate. Yeah, that's it. I've come across yours, and we can, it'd be nice. That, and I like Las Vegas.
Yeah, sounds really good.
All right, Steve, we'll leave it there. That's you've given us a lot to look at. It's been amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I better go because my plane might not wait for me if I'm much later.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot, Richard.
All right, Steve. Thank you very much, and
right.
Good luck with the launch.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.